Hi everybody, Mischa here with the spooky word of the day, and there it is, eerie. What does it mean? Well, eerie means something that is so strange and unusual that it gives you a feeling of like disquiet and fear, a feeling that this is something unearthly, possibly malicious, mysterious, not of this world, and not necessarily good. And this idea of the feeling that you get, the shiver down your spine, is critical to the definition, because when you go back to the original German, it means cowardly and unmanly. And it retains that definition until it comes into English in the Middle English period. And we know what that means, right? The Wild West. So in 1375, enter John Barber, a poet, and of course a church guy. Went to what, the Sorbonne in Paris as well as Oxford, and he wrote the first, what's considered the first really major work of Scottish literature, a 20-volume set called The Bruce, about Robert the Bruce, who it's basically a political history, and evidently quite amazing. So when he wrote that, enter the word eerie, and with its current meaning. So let me actually use that word in 3 sentences, because I really want you to be, that's the major thing here, right? You want to be able to use these words. So here's the first one. When we walked through the abandoned prison, the eerie silence was only broken by our footsteps. Okay, that's the first one. Or how about this? Has this ever happened to you? The campers were terrified by the eerie glow that was coming through the trees that night in the forest. Okay? And I always like to give a personal example. One night when my son and I were driving through Griffith Park late in the evening, we were suddenly overwhelmed by the eeriest feeling of danger and evil. We were really scared, you guys. I mean, we beat it out of there so fast. It was really overwhelming. And what do you know? The next day we found out a woman was murdered. That's a huge park, really close to where we were. Who knows, maybe even at the time. But that's eerie for you. Now, if you like this channel, tomorrow there will be another spooky word. And go out and use these words. Send me suggestions, like, subscribe. You know everything. I will see you tomorrow.